I have the feeling when I am in hot weather, I am much more like horny.
Yes,
yeah, right?
So am I.
Yeah, okay, so but the thing is when you live in Germany, like 4 months, then,
we have 4 months winter.
yeah, exactly. But then summer,
horny,
yeah, exactly. But I never
Driven. My name is Frieda and welcome to the Oh Really Show. Our first guest is Maria-Josè and I'm really happy that she's here to talk about, solo sex. Welcome, Maria-Josè.
Hola, thank you so much for the invitation.
Do you speak with your friends about masturbation, about solo sex, about sexual fulfillment?
I am someone who's really like open about this topic. So for me, it's always like I always just expose my stories and make myself a little bit like vulnerable.
Oh, really?
So that, yeah, sure. Because I feel like as soon as you break this taboo, people opens up, but you have to start by doing it yourself. You cannot expect someone to just come and tell you like how they masturbate if you don't share your stories first. I think until I came to Berlin, I never masturbated before. You know, so in Mexico I never did it because I don't know.
Why not?
Because I still lived at my parents' place, for example, and I mean like I don't know. I always didn't really know how to do it.
How old were you when you first had your first solo sex experience?
I think I was 21. Yeah.
Wow.
And I had sex first time when I was 13. So it took me like a long time to discover that I can have an orgasm. I learned I am able to squirt when I was 19 years old through a guy. But then I was like relying on, dependent on the guy. So I always have to find a guy who likes to give oral sex so then I can receive it. And I didn't know. I thought like I need someone to give me oral sex. So then I went on the internet and started like researching. And actually through videos of women of doing it themselves, I started copying what they do. So that's how I learned to do it myself. But I still need to see the videos, which is very crazy.
Oh, you still need kind of visual stimulation from the outside?
Yeah, and especially from women, because I feel like somehow we are connected. I feel like we're connected through the screen, which is really like maybe cyborg or I don't know. But I just feel like we are one.
Do you think that every woman can squirt?
Yeah. I think so.
Do you have kind of a technique you want to share with us?
Sure. You have to be very patient. I think some 20 minutes, I would say, approx.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And you have to like, I don't know, I always have the feeling it's like if the clit is here, you have to do it like this. And then when it's out, because it comes out like a little sister, so you just like do like this. Like palmaditas. I don't know, yeah.
I like it. Okay, I'm gonna present you facts about solo sex masturbation worldwide, and you will tell us if it's shocking or not shocking. 38% of the women in the US are masturbating. In comparison, 61% of all men in the US are enjoying solo sex. Do you find that shocking or not shocking?
I think 38, it's still could be better, of course, but I would expect less somehow.
Oh, really?
I think if you think in that numbers, I mean, I think everyone thinks in their country first. So if you would compare these numbers to mine, I think it would be even like, the gap would be higher.
61% of all men? I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I think it's more, no?
Yeah.
I think it's 99.
And 38%
Yeah.
of women, well, hand on heart. Yeah. We're gonna play a little game. We call it Nachos. We asked you via Instagram if you would share your stories about masturbation with us, and you did. In one envelope, there is a story about masturbation, which is true, and the other one, it is just totally made up. Neither I nor you know what kind of story is inside. Underneath on the paper, there is the hint that it is true or not. I have to guess if it's wrong or right, and if I'm guessing right, you have to eat something of this, a nacho with a hot sauce, or maybe, what's the name of it? They're from Brazil.
They're from Brazil.
But they're not chili verde? And chili jalapeno?
They smell really...
Okay, you are gonna lose. All right, venga.
You think so, yeah? Alright, let's see.
I took my camera, spread out my legs, and took some pictures of my very private parts that I enjoy myself looking at the pictures. Unfortunately, I forgot to delete the pics and left the memory card in the camera. Months later, no. My mother-in-law asked me to lend her my camera for her vacation with her tea ladies. Well, let's say she now knows more about me. Wait, this totally happens. So what do you think? It's a lie or is it true?
I think the story is made up.
Why? No es cierto. Why you know? I think you're cheating. Oh no, mama. So now I have to wait for.
Yeah, is it true? Like,
Yeah,
am I right?
yeah.
I assume this one.
No.
Yes, you do. Okay, come on, let's.
Really?
Yeah.
One? Complete?
Nah, just a bite. Just a bite. It was a small bite. Is it that hot? Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
No, mames. Maybe a bit wetter.
You know that water should actually makes it worse. I heard.
No.
No, is it
Maybe
good?
this. This.
I lost my virginity to my first high school boyfriend. He was the most popular kid in town, always flirting with other girls, and really not a good lover. Exploring myself one night, I had my first orgasm. I remember feeling so powerful. The next day during music class, I wrote him a note saying, "Sorry, it's over. I fell in love with someone else."
This would be the ideal world, but I think it's a lie.
Damn!
I mean, how is she gonna? Okay, really. If so, I would like to.
I'm gonna have a bite. Okay.
I think it's gonna be fine for you.
Oh, yeah.
Super hot.
Now we're coming to the end of the O'Reilly show, and I'm so glad that you came and that you discussed with me that openly. Thank you so much.
First of all, thanks for giving me the space. I think it's like time for you to liberate yourself.
Yay! That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, guys.
Adios.